June is closing in, and all across Maine, the springtime leaves are finally on the trees.
And those trees are important for so many things that we as Mainers are all about. So at least one Maine town has found a new way to make sure it will always have plenty of trees by growing their own. News Center Maine's Don Carrigan has the story.
Brunswick is a town full of trees, streets, neighborhoods, and the very popular town commons.
We're getting a second one of that to help pollinate it.
Meet the next generation. Brunswick's brand new tree nursery just opened and just planted a few days ago. The town's tree committee saw the need.
Trees are always changing, right? We've got a lot of great trees downtown, but as some of them start to get older and age out, we need to think about replacing them.
Trees are big, but not immune to damage or disease. And town arborist Dennis Wilson says the latest threat is the changing climate.
Because of climate change, things are warming up. Storms are getting a little more severe. Winds are getting more. Some of these trees aren't adapted to it.
He says that means they'll need to diversify tree species that gets planted. The nursery already has a few ones new to Brunswick, and while they will still plant some of these white pines, Wilson says they'll also try others that might be tougher.
Other types of pines?
Other types of pines, yeah. Red pines is actually a good one.
They say a lot of people like the tree nursery idea. It certainly caught the attention of local school kids who painted bright murals as part of Brunswick's public arts program. Artist Tree-Lisa Harmon Hester guided them.
They just naturally connect with nature and art. So it was a beautiful combination.
And you like the results?
I am thrilled with them, absolutely thrilled.
Dennis Wilson says Brunswick's trees are in pretty good shape right now, but trees don't last forever. So keeping this a town full of trees requires a long-term plan.
50 to 100 years planning, always planning ahead.
And they're already planning for how the nursery itself will need to grow bigger. In Brunswick, Don Carrigan, News Center, Maine.
And that tree nursery project was paid for in part by a grant from the state's Department of Agriculture, Conservation and Forestry. And a few of the trees were donated by a man who had them growing on his own property.